Y'all, I'm so pretty excited right now because I am going back to Tokyo. Y'all know that I went to Tokyo last year and that was my first trip to Japan. And ever since I came back, I feel like I was going through a breakup, you know? Like, I just had this sense of longing for Tokyo in particular. I just keep thinking about the city day and night and I'm like, okay, I need to go back. And finally we're going back. So this has been such a long time planned trip for me and I want to make sure that everything is perfect on this trip. And yeah, I'm just so excited. My boarding time is in an hour, but let me just catch you guys up on my life lately because yeah, I've been up to a lot of things lately. So I think I need to find a more secluded place because a lot of people are passing by here and I haven't vlogged in a while, so I'm kind of losing my confidence with vlogging in public. So let's go find a place where I can tell you guys the details of my life. Okay, I think this area is not too bad. There is nobody surrounding us, so yeah, I can talk freely. Just gonna keep my bags down. So yeah, since our last update, like I think the last time I talked to you guys, I was still in Hangzhou, my hometown, and yeah, I love my city so much. There's like a lot of fun opportunities and a lot of fun gigs to do, but you know, like Shanghai is a dream, you know, like everyone across China moved to Shanghai because it's just like so much fancier, bouger, and also much more international. So like there's a lot of foreigners there too, and I know that when there's foreigners, obviously there's a lot of opportunities for translator jobs, and translator jobs are better paying than the ones that I was applying for in Hangzhou. So I thought to myself like, okay, I think I want to spend a few weeks living in Shanghai. Well, originally the plan was to be in Shanghai for a week because I had a translation gig for an event that only took place for a week, but I really ended up falling in love with the city and I was like, okay, I don't think I want to go back to my city anytime soon. And I feel so bad because like, you know, like I feel like I'm betraying my own city itself. But Shanghai is just so fun and lively and there's always events, like every single day there is something going on. And yeah, I also made like friends with a lot of people at the translator events, so it's nice because there are certain words in Chinese which I don't know, so when I speak to them and I tell them like fun stories that I've experienced too, at least I can pitch in a little English here and there and they can still understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so an employee just came back to this area, so I think that's my cue to leave. Oh, by the way guys, oh my god, my dumbass forgot that I carry liquid with me in my bag, so having the whole security check was not fun because guess what I had in my bag? I had a liter of water, I had a whole bottle of alcohol, I had a coconut milk drink, and I also had a yogurt. And I didn't wanna throw all of it just like that, so I told them, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finish all of it. And I think I chugged down like 80% of those amounts, so now my stomach is like growling so badly. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop wandering around and just stay in my gate until boarding time. Hey guys, we are in Japan, so I just finished exchanging Japanese yen, got my suitcase and everything, and right now I am at the SIM card station. I actually have already purchased a Japanese SIM card while I was in China, but for some reason like all the apps work except Instagram, and I don't know, like I feel like it's gonna start glitching other apps too, so I think I'm just gonna end up buying another SIM card here. This is it.
Please touch the button up.
We are in the train station. Oh my god. Okay. There's a cute stamp over here, but I forgot to bring my notebook, so we're not getting that stamped. But yeah, I love taking the train every time I travel because it makes me feel like a true local. So I just arrived at Nippori station and I somehow lost my train ticket on the way because like it was so crowded and congested and I had to stand there for an hour, and yeah, I just misplaced it somewhere. And the staff over here was the sweetest person ever. He told me like usually if you lose your ticket and you can't check out, you have to pay the whole price again, but because it was my first time and because like I'm so special, he decided to not charge me for extra and he just told me, yeah, you can just remember it for next time. I felt like I was being lectured by a teacher. Now I managed to stuff a whole suitcase and my backpack in this little locker space, but I did it. Like guys, so I finally did my makeup look and I fixed my outfit a little bit. So yeah, here's a little pro tip for you. If you guys are arriving before hotel check-in time, then just find a train station, keep your suitcases there, assuming that you're not traveling with like a really massive one, and then find a mall, change your clothes, do your makeup and hair, and yeah, you can start off your day like straight from the airport. I am starving right now. I have not eaten anything since like last night, so we need to find something to eat, and I don't think that's gonna be a difficulty because it's Tokyo, it's Shibuya, like the Golden Week is over here, so it's not as crowded as it was a few days ago. My friends who were in Tokyo a few days ago told me like the streets were all packed and every restaurant needed reservation or at least like an hour of waiting. So I'm so glad I chose this day to come because now look around, there's almost like very little people. That meal was delicious and it only costed about like $6, so that is really good. And now I'm just gonna walk around and explore the streets. I have set today to be like a free exploring day, so I'm not sticking to a particular itinerary. Like I'm just gonna roam, and if I see something interesting I'm gonna hop in. There's also a few things which I really want to buy, especially like cosmetics and beauty products, because like all my stuff are over right now. Currently on my way to a cafe that was recommended to me by TikTok. I was actually looking for cafe places around here because my phone is dying. We have a lot more to vlog and also want to take a lot of pictures, so yeah, I need that to be recharged. And obviously cafes are gonna have outlets, and I saw like a really good place that sells like really good matcha. Everyone on TikTok has been raving about this place, and it also has the option of getting a matcha with soya milk, and that really sold me because I absolutely love soya milk. We are very close to the place right now, so I'm running out of breath and I'll just see you guys there. Okay, I'm kind of distracted. Guys, I can't believe this, but I think for the first time in my life I actually got a foundation shade that matches my face exactly. I always struggle with finding the right shade because like when I purchase online it's always a little bit darker than my skin tone, and when I go to an actual store it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and I always have to like end up buying 2 bottles to mix everything. But I think this time I got something that matches me perfectly. And also like something that I find really funny about Japan is like every time I go to a shop I automatically will speak to them in English, and the funny thing is like they don't respond back to me in Japanese, they respond back to me in Chinese, which is like so impressive because that means like an average staff working over here, especially at duty-free stores, they have to know like English, Japanese, Mandarin, and maybe a little bit of Korean as well, target towards the tourists that are coming. So that is freaking impressive. So I take back what I said about, you know, passing the Golden Week and having streets not be crowded anymore, because what is this? Stop, 2021 me would have fucking died for these. Girl, oh my god, these are so cute. And the price is pretty reasonable too. This is, oh my god, there's more here. I'm gonna cry, this looks so cool. I've never left the store so fast because I know if I stayed any longer I'm probably gonna buy everything. So yeah, I had to leave because I literally carried 1 suitcase with me and I cannot fit any more shoes into that. It has not even been half a day since I reached Tokyo and I already spent about $200. Can you believe that? I ended up buying more things. I cannot wait to go home and show you everything that I got. I ended up charging my phone a little bit at the reception area, and I also got to chat with the girl who was working there. She's from China and now she's been living in Japan for the past few years, and she knows like 3 languages, and that's pretty cool. And she complimented my Chico shirt, which I think is so cute. And now I am headed to a Care Bear store because my cousin's sister is like a huge Care Bear fan and she has a whole collection of them, and she wants me to find one with bunny ears, which is apparently only available in Japan. So let's see if we can get that for her. The walk to the store is about like 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna spend my time talking to you guys. So originally I wasn't supposed to come to Japan on a solo trip. I was actually supposed to come with my best friend Vivian, who you guys know lives in Dubai, and we planned this for like a couple of months. We were like, okay, we're gonna do the whole Japan trip together, and both of us will apply for visas at the same time and plan our whole itineraries together. And at the beginning, the problem was more on my side. I wasn't sure like whether I'll be able to come on this trip because of my work schedule, and I wasn't sure if I would be on board the cruise in this month. So I was like, okay, so like I'm not really sure, and it was always hesitant on my side. And then my part-time jobs also got in the way, and I haven't applied for my visa on time yet. So I was like, okay, maybe she will have to end up going on the trip by herself. And the time came, and I was like, wait, actually I can come because I don't have anything these days. And my visa actually came exactly on time. So I got the electronic e-visa to Japan, which is like valid for 15 days. I can be here for 15 days essentially. And that only took like 6 working days to process. That was what was advertised online, and that was exactly the amount of time it took. So I was pleasantly surprised. Vivian, on the other hand, the embassy told her that it would take about like 2 months for her process to take place. So she applied it like literally 2 months ago, and till today, till right now as I'm filming this, she hasn't got her visa yet. And part of the reason is because as you guys may also have seen on the news, Dubai encountered one of the worst floods in the past month, and because of that the embassy was closed, so they weren't really processing. And there's also like a mass amount of people who wants to apply visas for Japan, so everything was clashing at once, and also like Ramadan holidays and all that stuff. So yeah, she didn't get it, and I ended up having to come to Japan on a solo trip by myself, which was supposed to be her solo trip, which was originally supposed to be our trip. So that is the gist of why I'm here alone. And I was like, you know what, like I have my days off, I might as well just come, and if she gets off days again, and if and when her visa gets processed, I can probably come by again. Another reason why I wanted to come to Tokyo so badly was because 2 of my favorite TikTokers slash content creators are based in Tokyo, and I was hoping like one of these days when I'm like roaming Shibuya, I would magically bump into them. So one of them is Ryan Krause, and the other one is his best friend Marie. And you know what's funny? A few days ago, I found out that Marie, of all the places in the world she could have traveled to, she went to Shanghai. She went to freaking Shanghai when I literally wanted to come to Tokyo to hopefully bump into my favorite content creators. And then she comes and goes to the place that I was based. And then I was like, okay, at least I'd probably find Ryan because like he's always around Shibuya area. And then like yesterday he posted he's in Argentina. So yeah, I'm not here with my best friend, and I've lost like 0.01% chance of bumping into my favorite content creators. Y'all, my brain has just been alternating between 2 songs for the past few days. One is Jari Pavan, and the other one is I'm working late cause I'm a singer. My battery went out again, and I asked an employee where I could charge my phone, and he's like, okay, go to the 8th floor, there's an iPhone station, you can charge your phone there. But when I did get up there, the guy was like, no, and like that's all the English he spoke. So he was like, no charging, no. So I was really confused. I went back down to the information center and I asked the girl, and then she called him up and she gave him like a whole speech, and then she's like, yeah, I got you can charge your phone now. So I don't know what was said, but yeah, I freaking love women for this. Now we're headed to the store that has the Care Bears. So it is inside a shop called Plaza, which is in the Lumin 2 center. I was earlier at the Lumin 1 center to charge my phone. Hi y'all, so we're having dinner at Denny's right now. I ordered the soup with prawns and chicken, I believe. I literally forgot because I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleep deprived to a point where every station in the metro I was falling asleep. And then I also got a drink. I think it's 0% alcohol. My accommodation is like really close to this restaurant. I think it's about another 5 minutes walk. So I'm just kind of like charging my phone here. So as soon as I get there, I can vlog and show you guys how my stay looks like because I'm really excited for that. Just gonna eat now and look through the pictures I took today, and then yeah, we'll head back to our place very soon. Oh, we finally arrived. Okay, so I don't want to be known as the annoying YouTuber girl who just starts filming as soon as she enters the guest house. So this is why I'm doing a voiceover, but this is essentially how the place looks like. As soon as you enter, you can see your shoe racks, and then there's the front desk to do your check-in. The check-in process is also very simple. You just show your passport, you fill in a few details like your number, your address, and your day of departure. And here is a book rack. So yeah, there's some magazines for you to check out. And when you go forward, on the left side, you'll see a bathroom. The bathrooms are all very
very well kept, clean. It's just everything is so neat about this place, and this is something that reflects the guest house and also Japan as a total. And yeah, there are some cute little drawings, paintings, and pictures on the right. And here is kind of like the kitchen area, so you can do your dining over here. You can also charge your phone, you can chill with friends. And what I was really surprised about was the fact that this place had an elevator, because it looked very traditional. So I assume like elevators wouldn't be considered in the equation. But this is the second floor and the floors that I was living in. So we have the bathroom space here. There's also a bathroom, a shower over here. And yeah, you get shampoo, body wash, all provided. Okay guys, I'm in my own room now, so I can speak. But yeah, so this is the area where you put your shoes, and then as you enter, you have some areas to like keep your clothes or baggages around here. There's a garbage bin, there's a place to hang your washed clothes, underwears and socks at least. What is this? Okay, so this is the information book about like no smoking, the menu that they serve over here, and there's some towels as well. There is a window here. There is nothing really outside, it's just like normal building ventilation, but yeah, this is how it looks. I do like rooms with a window regardless of what's outside, so this is pretty nice for me. There's a painting here, you know, just standard hotel stuff. There's also extra space over here where you can keep your bags. More space over here. There's a night lamp, place to charge your phone, and obviously the beauty of the room. So yeah, there's also a telephone if you are in some emergency. There's no bathroom inside the room, but there is bathroom outside, which is a shared bathroom, but it looks really clean, so that I really like. Okay, now we move on to the most exciting part of the vlog, at least for me, and that is doing the haul. I am not going to mention the price of any of these items. Like, if you guys have any questions, you can just leave it in the comments and I will reply to you, but I don't want to mention it in the video because I don't want to remind myself of how much money I spent today. So literally, first day in Tokyo, this is everything I bought. So this is the carrier toys that my cousin requested me to buy. So she wanted the bunny one and we got it done. And then she got an orange keychain one for herself. She told me to pick one for myself too. So I picked a light blue one to match with her orange one. These are so adorable. Hang on. What is this? I don't even remember what I bought today. Oh yes. Lychee flavored, lychee scented body butter and body soap, because I didn't bring any soap with me coming over here. Okay, so that's just a plastic bag. Oh, and these two exciting t-shirts that I got. Okay, so let me show you the tamer one first. So this is just an anime girl. It's looking very cute. This is so cute. Like, this is so freaking cute. Yeah, I think this is just perfect to wear at home or outside, like everywhere. It's so comfortable too. Like, the material is so good. The price is pretty reasonable too for a graphic tee. And this, it was scandalous. I'm not gonna say the words out loud because I don't know if YouTube will ban me. I actually don't know how YouTube works at all because I'm not a YouTuber. But this is it. This is her. What do you guys think my grandma would say if I still heard this? Or should I just give it to her and be like, Grandma, I bought this for you? Okay, next. I got the foundation, which I talked to you guys about. So tomorrow I'm gonna do my makeup with this foundation and we'll see if the color match is as perfect as I thought it would be, because I only did the testing on my hand and it matched my hand's color. I was gonna say hand skin. It matched my hand color perfectly. So I don't know, my face is a bit darker. I don't know actually if my face or my hand is a bit darker, but yeah, we will test this out tomorrow and see. Oh yes, obviously I didn't spend much more money. So this is shampoo that I got. There's shampoo and there's also ones like for treatment for your hair. And I only got 3 packs because like I'm here for 5 days. So I think I'm gonna use like 2 of the things over here and then 1 I'll take it back to China. And obviously like while I try it over here, if it's good, I might just end up getting more. So I am going to be a returning customer in all of these shops. I didn't get this today, but I just thought I would show you guys as well. My favorite Japanese snack, and it is a makeup bag. Okay, there's like a whole bag which I didn't even open. What? I hate myself sometimes. Oh my god, this. How did I forget about this? This was the most expensive piece of purchase that I bought today. Like, I still don't want to say the price, but just imagine whatever like the amount of expensive you can think of right now, that is probably the price. Like this.
like if I was back at home, I would have never bought something that's expensive. But I don't know, like vacation money just feels like fake money, you know? So I'm like, yeah, I'm on a trip and this looks cool. Like I need it. Like what? This is so cheap. Like it's vintage. Like, you know, that mindset. But this is what I got. Like, this is so cute. Like, as soon as I saw it, I fell in love, and then I was hesitant. So I was like walking around the store, checking out other things, being like, do I want it? Do I not want it? And the shopkeeper like was like, oh my god, you look so kawaii with this. You know, you look so good. You look so good. And she kept complimenting me like in Japanese and in English, and I was like, girl, I'm a people pleaser. Like, I can't do this. If you're gonna compliment me, then I'm gonna take your word for it. And I know you're only saying this to make sales, but if you think it suits me, then I think it does too. So yeah, I ended up making this purchase, but it's so comfortable and it's such a good material. So I think, or at least I hope, this is something that I can keep for at least a good amount of years. Now, what else do we have? I bought a keychain, but oh my god, finally I found it. Okay, so oh no. Like, I don't know if you guys know Spy Family, but she is so freaking adorable. Like, I love her character so much, and yeah, I was so happy to see. And it has like her bland expression whenever she's around the guy who has a crush on her. I forgot his name. Like, the second son, yeah. So yeah, it has that expression. So this is adorable, and that's pretty much all I got. I am so exhausted. Also feeling really dirty and gross because yeah, I went to the airport yesterday evening. I didn't shower for like 2 days now, so I am tired and gross. I'm gonna go take a shower, then I'm gonna watch some anime. We're in Japan, so you know, gotta get on with the vibes. And then I'm gonna freshen up and go to sleep. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes. Or maybe I'll make some TikToks and I'll see you guys there instead. But anyways, bye.